What's up, everyone? This is James at Lock in the Value talking to you today about the wonderful world of crypto. I can only apologize for being so late to doing a video. It's been a manic couple of weeks. My workload has just gone mental. I wanted to do a quick video this morning and explain I am not buying altcoins right now. Listen. Market dominance for Bitcoin is set to skyrocket. Look at the 24 hours. Bitcoin's at 1.4%, but damn near everything else is bleeding. Look at it. Look at it. We are going to see, I believe, a fairly significant bleed in altcoins again today. And obviously, the real price movement tends to coincide with the S&P market, and that will open soon-ish. And when that opens, how that opens is going to be indicative of how Bitcoin opens or how Bitcoin moves over the day. S&P starts going up, we're going to see Bitcoin fly up. Bitcoin is the only thing up in the top 100 in the last 24 hours beyond Ontology and Digibyte. And there's I think maybe 10 that are up of any real significance. Quant's up, but Quant was also up at 33% at one point, so it's had a pullback. But look, Bitcoin's set to break out. So if we just look at the trajectory over the past 2 years, effectively, we've broken out of this position here, and we are set to now hit a significant pump. And even if it keeps bouncing back to test that sort of $1,000 mark, or that 10,500, then that $10,000 mark, if it bounces down to 10,500, it might bounce down to 10,000, but it will be a tiny moment that if it dips below 10,000, and then it's going to fly up. And I don't think that's even going to happen today. I think we're going to see price movement break into the $11,000 mark today. I think I'm going to buy altcoins. I am just not going to buy them until probably this evening, when I think the market personally is going to bleed. I might be wrong, okay, but we've been seeing a small bleed in a few currencies and some devastating ones in others. We're seeing a lot of double digits, and I think we're going to see more of that today. So it is going to be very interesting how things move. Now, I wanted to talk really briefly about Uniswap. I've been using Uniswap and Uniswap and Balancer. I'm playing around with them, and the fees on them are absolutely crazy at the moment. I was trying to buy yesterday something called Frontier. So Front is a cryptocurrency that's it's a DeFi project that is tied in to it's a DeFi aggregator. It's tied into tons of different DeFi projects. It's already worked with a bunch. Carver, Aave, I think, to name a couple. But if you check out the site, you can see how many that they've already been working with. Now, I got really annoyed yesterday because Frontier was said to go on the market on Uniswap at 8 cents a token. That was what it said on the site. That's what it said for Uniswap, Uniswap Balancer. When it started, I'm not kidding, I saw it at $4 immediately. So I do have legitimate concerns about how token sales are happening, because I liked this project, but I wanted to get in at 8 cents, not $4, and I didn't buy any. I'm glad I didn't, seeing the price point today. But I do want people to bear this in mind. Some token sales are going to be a great way to make a quick flip on a 24-hour profit, like a really, really good way. But you have got to bear in mind that the way the way the liquidity pools and the way the Uniswap and Mooniswap are working, you have to have a significant amount of money to make the value proposition worth it. As an example, like yesterday, I put in $100 just because I wanted to play around with $100, nothing else, right? Just to see what I'd get for Frontier. And it were to convert it from because I think I had it in ETH, so I had to convert it to USDT. That cost me $15 to convert $100 to USDT. So I only got 85 to then play with. From there, I then obviously saw the price point 50 times higher than it should have been. And on Uniswap, you've got to bear in mind you have got to be really, really fast, and also double check how the price points you're going to be paying, because I'm sure people assumed they were getting it for 80 cents, because anyone new to Uniswap are having a tough time wrapping their head around it. And that's not going to be true for most people, but there are still people that are struggling with it. And the fees on Uniswap and Mooniswap and Balancer are ridiculous. Now, what I've noticed lately is there is a better option is something like Tron Link, in terms of, as an example of when you're converting, the fees are very, very minimal. And I think what we're going to see over the course of this month, more and more and more and more and more, and over the course of the next few months, is these kind of liquidity pools within Tron that are just going to, that's where token sales are going to start going, because it's going to cost so much less for the community to participate. Because swapping between the Tron version of USDT, well, actually, I think USDT is now on Tron, but to convert between costs nothing. Excuse me. So, worth bearing in mind, please do your research before you start trying to jump onto Uniswap, Mooniswap, any of them, and make no mistake about it. If you've only got $50 or even 100, to be perfectly honest, it's not enough. It's not enough, because you're going to lose such a position just on the transaction costs alone, because they are crazy. Because actually doing a swap is going to end up costing you around $14, $15 pretty much every time. So it is beginning to price people out of the market. Well, it's well beyond beginning. It is pricing people out of the market. So be careful. But yeah, and I just want to give you my thoughts on the altcoin and the Bitcoin market today, because I think it's, well, actually you're seeing it. It's up 1.32%. So it's already starting to fly up. Bitcoin's going to run today. I'm really sure of it. I think we'll be breaking $11,000 today, and it's going to have an impact on the altcoin market, because as well as I do, when Bitcoin starts going up, people sell their position in altcoins to buy Bitcoin, and then when the altcoins start going up, people sell their positions in Bitcoin to buy back altcoin. But I think we're going to have a bleed today, so be careful. And happy crypto hunting. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.